Oh boy! That's how I start my shows now.
Oh boy?
I say, oh boy!
Is that your intro?
I don't know, it just like happened one day and they kept commenting on how I keep saying oh boy, so then I just kept saying it, but now people are calling me thirsty because of it. It's Evil DORINA in the house!
Hey! I'm back! How's it going?
I mean, how's it going? How is it going?
I know.
Like, this is the first time we're doing something on air together since December 18th.
Is
December.
Has it been like 2 months?
What month are we in now?
No, I don't
February.
know. Is it February? What year is it?
It is.
What planet is it?
It is strange because since I don't have to wake up at 6:30 to get ready and get to Collider, which is ass far away from where
Really
you and I
fucking
live.
far. And you don't get lost anymore because you're at home.
I don't get lost. That's true. I get to film right from here, although sometimes I'm even late for that. Wait, I want to tilt this down. I never get my frame right, dude. So since then, though, I will say it is kind of weird because I do feel like I don't have a grasp of the day of the week anymore.
Right.
Because I was there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday usually,
Right.
and I was up at the same time. And now it's kind of like free life living.
Free life living?
But not free. Life is expensive.
I know.
It
It is nicer to work from home sometimes, though.
That's true.
I think.
But what does that mean? Like, what does your life look like? I get this question on my stream without you here all of the time. Like, people are saying, what is Dorina doing? Where's Dorina?
Why do you guys want to know what I'm doing? Leave me alone. No, I'm kidding.
They love you.
No, I miss the community. Like I do. I don't miss being on because the whole self-hatred thing. Being on video is a thing. But I do miss you guys. I miss the community because the community's awesome. But I've been doing my behind the scenes stuff, like before I did the on camera stuff with you guys.
But music behind the scenes
A
stuff?
bunch of stuff. Like I'm producing a short film. I still have my artist musician clients, and we're right now we're shooting like their first single music video, and like we're doing all these things that are behind the scenes, right? Like there's like I'm not on camera, they're on camera, and that's really nice.
You prefer that?
I mean, I like both. I just maybe because I grew up as getting shit done type person. I like producing.
Yeah, but I feel like you were made to be both. I feel like you were made to do both things, because don't you get frustrated when you're producing something and whoever's on the other end isn't delivering the way that you're like hoping that they will, or you can't rely on them,
Right.
or they're not hitting the things that you need them to hit? So like, wouldn't you rather kind of be the person you are producing?
Right. I guess maybe, but also if you're a producer, if you're kind of a control freak like me, then you can kind of call the shots as well, right? So it's a combination.
Well, I don't find you to be a control freak at all, as we are working on something together right now,
Yeah.
which we'll tell you guys more about in a little bit. But shout out to everybody who's joining us live right now on this Tuesday, which we just learned. It is Tuesday at 2:12 p.m. Pacific time. And all the people joining us live in the chat. We appreciate you guys all being here. Shout out to my amazing moderators, by the way. People in here that are keeping people on their best behavior. Jake Yacovetta. Also, Jake's the one who made that thumbnail that you liked.
Pretty sweet thumbnail, Jake. Thank you for that.
We went with this one because the other one, Jake, we decided made me look V Oompa Loompa-esque. And Dorina
And I
looked
look
like
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Well, like, that's kind of our look. Like, I go for the more, like, Jersey Shore, Guidette vibe, and you go for the more Casper kind of thing.
Totally. That's what I wanted to do. Is I watched Casper the cartoon, and I was like, that's the look I'm going for. This 37-year-old woman wants to look like Casper the friendly ghost, and you want to look like an Oompa Loompa. That totally makes sense.
I love Willy Wonka. That is my goal. I think that my new favorite thing, and I've told you guys this, and I've texted you this, but like my actual favorite thing on the planet is finding pictures of other people that are not me and you and claiming it is me and you.
Yes. Speaking of, I thought of you because have you seen Return to Oz since you're a huge Wizard of Oz fan? I figured you hadn't because it's not your generation.
Somebody was talking to me about this the other day though, but I never saw it.
Because it's basically like Wizard of Oz is like you're that Dorothy. You're the Judy Garland Dorothy, and I'm the Dorothy in Return to Oz.
What is she?
She is
What's the
Feruza
premise?
Balk. She's on my
So
on
why
my
haven't I
t-shirt
seen
right
it?
here. Because it's super fucked up. It's like it's the darkest, most messed up sequel to a movie. Like it is nothing like Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz is all beautiful and happy. This is like Dorothy getting electroshock therapy for believing that Oz exists. This is like the aftermath of when she went to Oz. It's
I don't-
it's a Dorina story.
Should I
It's
not
amazing.
watch it?
I mean, I think you should, just because you'd be so troubled by it, and I would want to see that.
Oh. Well, we have to post that one then. Do you know that I have a folder now on my phone?
Yes.
I have like a whole thing that I keep adding to. You guys keep sending me things that are Dorina and I. Not that I've become the princess because to your goth I am a princess, but really
You're not that much
I'm
of a
not
princess.
that much of a princess.
No,
I'm like
really
a
not.
rock and roll princess.
Yeah, I don't think you are. If you were a
thank
princess, you'd be a little bit annoying.
Well, I am a little annoying, but not
we
like
all are a little bit annoying. That's the,
I don't
the
find
human
you annoying.
condition. Well, one day you will.
I don't think so. I do want to say, everybody who's in here live right now, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Over 200 people watching live. That means you're bringing the viewers. And 78 thumbs up. So get those thumbs going. Unless at least 120 of you guys are hate watching us, there should be more thumbs.
Hate watchers are my favorite.
You, actually?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really. I mean, they just are probably that they're more bored than we are apparently. So
are you bored?
You know who I love?
Who?
So you know how obviously there's all of these different types of fetishes. People that have foot fetishes are the best because they're not creepy. They're just like, oh, I really like your feet. Your feet are pretty, and I'm like, you can't really get offended at that.
It feels like you don't care about me at all right now.
Why? Why do you have foot fetish people that follow you?
Oh my god, guys, tell me.
Are you on WikiFeet?
Yeah. Oh my god, you don't know.
What's your rating?
Are you on WikiFeet?
No.
I have a 5 rating.
I don't know.
I'm 5 out of 5.
Are you really?
Yeah.
My
WikiFeet has. Okay, I'll pull it up for you. But they spend all their time protecting me from the feet people and blocking the feet people. But here's the thing, D. They are creepy because it's not like they come in and they're like, hey, Rox, just to let you know you have nice feet. They're saying like, hey, what do you do with your feet at night? Can you take your shoes off? Will you put your feet on the table? And it all started because, and I almost hate to bring this back up again. Do you need a pillow?
I'm like,
Are you uncomfortable?
There we go. There you go.
Take
I
off
just
your
got
shoes
comfortable.
and be a
Can
foot
I?
person. Yeah, do whatever you
Sweet.
want. I don't even know why
How
my
much
shoes are
do you
on.
want to super chat me to like? Will you super chat me $100 to take off a sock and put it back on?
Oh my god! I mean, if somebody super chats $100 for Dorina to do that, then I will hand her $100 bill if that's what you guys want your money to go to. Speaking of super chat, I will say thank you to everybody in here right now in the super chat and in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Shout out to Mike T54 who says, "Hey ladies, good to see you together. Hope you had a good weekend. Sorry for missed the last couple streams, Rox. Just been busy. What did you two think of Birds of Prey? Did you see Birds of Prey?
I did.
What do you think?
I really enjoyed it.
Fuck yeah, me too.
Yeah, I didn't love it like everyone else, but I liked it.
What?
Brennan
Just
loved
made
it. My
worse.
husband was obsessed with it.
I thought it was so fun.
I love the style, the way it looked, the acting. Like Margot Robbie and Ewan McGregor are freaking awesome.
They're
both of
amazing.
them.
Wait, who are
but
you? If you had to be one of the people in the movie,
I don't know, cause some people
you're
were
Huntress.
Some people were saying Huntress, but I also like Harley.
Yeah, you're
so
kind of a mix of the two of
Yeah.
them. I feel like.
Yeah, I also identify with her, especially when she's all like psychologically speaking. You know, I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I want to be Black Canary.
I think you have all her closet, basically,
like
and the hair.
Literally the nicest thing anybody ever said to me. NFL Caleb 22. Shout out to you. Thank you, Chris Burke. In the super chat. Hi Roxy, it's Avery, another audition Friday. Hi Dorina, nice to meet you. So Chris Burke and Avery, that's a father-daughter duo. Avery always steals Chris's devices and then comes into the chat, and we love her.
Oh my God.
But she's been auditioning a lot and doing well, like commercially and all over the place. So
That's
good luck on
awesome.
your audition on
Yeah.
Friday.
Hope
Fingers
you
crossed
rock
for
it.
you. And happy to have you here, Avery and Chris, both. Also going over to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Let's see what's going on in here. Donnie A says, Roxy and Dorina, you two were always my favorites on Collider Live.
That's really sweet.
By the end, we were the only, really.
Yeah, but
Riley,
why
too.
would you ruin that though? We were their favorites.
Yeah, that's true, but,
when
like,
people say we're their favorites.
You know when people like post on Instagram and they're like, my favorite sister, and it's like you
Yeah.
only have one sister.
Well, I do actually use favorite a lot. I'm like my favorite person, my favorite friend, and I just call everybody my favorite.
Who is your actual favorite person on the planet?
My mom.
And she says she's a goth.
My
Really
favorite
fucking cute.
person. I don't know. I don't have one person.
You know what she did though when she said that? She rubbed my name. So like psychologically speaking, she was trying to
Roxanne.
say it was me. From Dennis.
But
in-
like the Oompa Loompa version. My favorite.
Oompa Loompa.
Doompity doo.
Is it Doopity?
I don't know. That's what I say. Is that not the lyric?
I think it's doopity, but it could be doompity.
I don't know because it's oompa. Doompity?
Oompa loompa.
Can you guys please confirm?
Yeah,
Can you Google that for us? Can you please Google the Oompa Loompa lyrics so we can sing them badly but accurately?
I have another
puzzle for you. Isn't that how it
Yeah,
goes?
yeah, wait. If you live in happiness too.
Oh no, I didn't even know there was more lyrics.
Like the other. Oompity doo.
Nope. That's not what it is.
I think it is.
Doopity doo is what Matt's saying.
I don't know. I mean, we can Google it ourselves. I will in a second. But Dennis in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Hey, you two, hanging out for a bit before I have to go. Greetings from across the ocean, Germany.
I want to go to Germany.
Have you never been?
No.
Wait, that's crazy because actually I think you would love Germany.
I feel like I would.
It fits you.
I love most of Europe.
Germany is fucking amazing. I'm obsessed with it there. But also, like, you could just really be whoever you are in Germany, and you would.
Sounds like my kind of
think you
people.
should be there. Berlin, you gotta move. Well, I don't want you to move, but if you did live in Germany,
Why do you want me to move?
I don't want you to move, but I do want to have more friends who live in places that I could
So you
go
can
see
visit.
them.
What's your favorite city in the world?
My favorite city in the world, Boston.
Oh, come on.
I love
Really?
it. Yeah. Okay. I've never been to a place I didn't love
Okay.
ever. I've literally never been to a city I didn't love. Also, those socks are dope.
Oh yeah, my
Are you gonna show them?
Batman socks.
You're gonna get on Wiki Feet. Oh, she's.
There they are. It's pissed off. There you go.
I'm so happy for you. You just made your debut.
I get 5 out of 5, baby.
I don't know. I love the cities I love. Outside of this country. I love Barcelona. I love Berlin.
Barcelona.
I love Dublin. I love Tel Aviv. Those are probably my favorite ones.
Cool. I haven't traveled as much, but I love Paris.
Paris
so
is
much
great.
because everyone's just doing their own thing, and it's like a museum. The entire city's like a museum, basically. And you just walk around with your baguette and eat it while you're looking at cool shit.
Dorina, Anthony Nugent in the Streamlabs gives $100 and says, "No feet, please. You still have to give Dorina $100 though. Miss you two together."
Anthony is not into feet.
Anthony, if you want,
I'm sure he's into other stuff.
I love that. That $100 is for Dorina, and I'm glad that you said no feet, please, but she did it anyway. Great for Dorina. Garth McMurray in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. I'm so happy to see you both together again. Maleficent and a Disney princess. I wish that I could call in. Dorina, you were on the draft list for the Schmodown, but weren't drafted.
Oh.
Do you have any plans to play in a Schmodown match in 2020? #Rockstars. Do you even know what the fuck's going on?
No, I have been getting people asking me if I'm going to compete though, and I don't have time. That's the thing. I told Christian when I talked to him I would love to be part of it because I think it's cool. The fans are awesome, but I just don't have time. I have too much shit going on.
Would you be good?
I think I'd be good at certain categories.
Scores
Like I would be
and soundtrack.
horrible at dates. I would be great at scores and soundtracks. I think I'd destroy people, but that doesn't come up as much though.
No,
right?
but you'd have to you'd have to request it on the wheel.
Right.
But
Yeah.
then it doesn't mean you would spin it.
I'd also be really bad at specific things about like MCU movies, you know, because I'm not into the details of that stuff. But,
Yeah.
But I'd be good at like 80s, 90s shit.
I kind of think that you should give it a go, but you don't have time.
Yeah.
Who the fuck
Maybe
got
one
time?
day, but not
If you
this
do,
year.
you have to play for me. Rockstars forever. Michael Macabree says, "Hey Dorina, have you seen Color Out of Space yet? If
Yes.
so, thoughts."
Yes, it's so good.
What the fuck is Color Out of Space?
So, Color Out of Space is a movie by Richard Stanley, who's this really weird, awesome director. And the movie stars Nicolas Cage. God, what's her name from Nip Tuck? Jolie Richardson? Is that her name?
I don't even know.
But it's a super trippy movie that I got to see at Fantastic Fest in Austin. And it was one of my favorites. It's kind of like H.P. Lovecraft, basically. So it's if you're really into weird, trippy stuff, it's in
You got
psychedelic
it
stuff, it's for
right.
you.
Jolie Richardson.
Yeah, there you
Who
go.
is this chick?
She was in Nip Tuck.
I didn't see Nip Tuck.
Good show.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Really trippy, good movie.
She's
Perfect
British.
Nicolas Cage movie.
She sounds like she's from
From
London.
London.
What do you think Mary Lee Bone is?
Marylebone. It's a really cool neighborhood in London. fancy neighborhood too.
It's not as fun when I say, what do you think? And then you know the actual answer.
Well, then why do you want me in your Schmodown group?
That's true. In your Schmodown group.
Yeah.
It's a faction,
what it's
Dorina.
called?
It's my faction.
No, your Schmodown
Ugh.
faction. No.
Garth McMurray in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. I'm so happy to see you both together again, Maleficent and a Disney princess. I wish that I could call in. Dorina, you were on the draft. Oh, I just read that.
I was like, I think she's reading the same thing you
Oh
guys.
my
I'm
god,
gonna give her
I'm
a
losing
minute.
my mind. I was like, it sounds familiar. House Heisenberg says, hi Dorina and Roxy. Dorina, I saw your amazing Bernie Instagram post recently and was so happy. Haven't seen a lot of pro Bernie people in the Clyde or Schmodown space, so whenever I spot one, I always try to reach out and say hi.
Yeah, I don't think most people in that community just are vocal about politics.
I'm very vocal about politics.
Well, because we're weirdos.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else, I think, tries to keep the peace because they don't want to alienate anybody.
I don't think that, though. I mean, I get it. To each their own. To each their own. But
for me, it's more about, like, number one, I don't like to be fanatical about any politician because politicians are still people and they make mistakes, and I
also,
think it's
especially in a primary where you don't even know who's going to be moving forward.
But I voted for Bernie in the last primary. I'm voting for him again. I just don't
You
really
feel the burn?
No, I mean only in my vagina. No,
No, what's wrong? The witch tea is not
I
working.
just gotta clean more.
I
It's gotta be more hygienic.
Did you know this? I learned this today that vaginas are self-cleaning.
No, they're not. Don't you have to like douche or do stuff
No,
like that?
I still do shit, but today on SEN this morning, Winston, Marshall, and actually Brett confirmed, they both told me, two guys told me that vaginas apparently are self-cleaning.
No. Well, why would you believe the guys?
I don't
have
know.
vaginas.
I said, what do you guys mean? They said, like,
Does
there's
Brett have a vagina?
there's shit in there that cleans itself.
Oh.
I don't
Weird.
really understand it. So
I don't. I mean, but then when it's like when you have sex, you have to pee.
That's
to
what
clean it out,
they
right?
still said that, but I said that, but they said, I don't know. You ever see like what self-healing things, like your tongue self-heals.
Yes, I don't know. This is how it is to have a vagina, guys. Is that we don't even know what's going on in there.
A vagina clean itself?
My apartment is what the autofill was. No, I'm kidding.
That'd be amazing. The vagina will clean itself inside your body with natural vaginal secretions discharge. During your period, washing more than once a day may be helpful, says Dr. Neal, who points out that keeping the perineal
Don't ask the next one.
area between the vagina and anus clean is important too.
Is the perineal area the taint?
Perineal area
Between the vagina and the anus.
Let's sit it in.
Yeah, that's the.
But perineal.
We're talking about taint, guys.
What? Well, that's the only area between the perineum is the space between the anus and scrotum in the male and between the anus and vulva in the female. The perineum is the region of the body between the pubic symphysis, that's like photosynthesis, pubic arch, and the coccyx.
Tailbone.
Tailbone.
Are there any doctors in the house?
Talk to me
You're
about,
probably
do I have a
perineum.
self-cleaning vagina or not? And also, you know what doesn't clean itself? A penis. That shit smells if you don't clean it. Fucking take care of yourself. Paul Denuzio in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Look at these two intelligent, creative, and amazing personalities gracing our screens right now. Amazing that we are so lucky. Hashtag Rockstar Army.
Oh, damn. Paul, you're amazing.
Paul is amazing, and also, yeah, you guys are fucking lucky. We rock.
Yeah, who else talks about taints on YouTube?
What's the other word? Gooch?
What's that?
Isn't it a taint also called a gooch?
Is it? Like Gooch?
I don't know. You guys let me know.
It's a good word.
Gooch.
Yep.
Oh, that's an image.
Oh, that's an image! She found an image of a taint. Of a gooch, actually.
I didn't even Google image it, but it just came up. Looking at the chat right now. Yeah, Mr. Nikki Jesus Cooch. No, not Cooch.
No, that's
Gooch.
like coochie, right? Is that where it comes from?
Adrian Bailey coming in with the, I think that's a euro, or is that what's that symbol?
It's a pound.
That's a pound?
Yeah.
You sound like you're from London.
Yeah. Thanks for the 2 pounds, Adrian.
Thanks for the pound it.
Oh. I was like, I'm reading now, ignoring your pound.
She didn't care at all about my pound. That was so mean. Morse code Z says, late but ready to enjoy vagina life. Once more. Did that sound good? It was gone too
beautiful
soon.
vocal parts.
So I did want to talk a little bit about that. Like, I don't want to talk that much about the thing that is not on anymore, but there has been a lot of conversation, especially obviously on my stream after everything happened, about if we were ever going to do some kind of a like reunion tour, making of the band situation. I said that if
I never want to work with Roxy again. She's too difficult to work with. No, I'm kidding.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I do think that me, you, and Riley, maybe even Roka, should do like a hour stream or something fun, just for like shits and giggles.
Yeah, no, I miss it. I was on Riley's podcast like a few weeks ago.
I'm going on next Thursday.
Okay, wait, I was on the horror one. Which one are you
That's
going?
not what I'm doing.
Are you doing
Roundtable?
Okay, cool. Yeah, but no, I miss you guys for sure. Like that especially that 4-person crew was so fun. Like
really
I feel
good.
like there was such fun, like chill, organic, genuine chemistry going on.
Yeah.
So I definitely miss that. If you guys would be into watching that.
Do you see or talk to, like, do you still get to see or talk to any of the people that we were working with all the time? Because by far and away, you're the person I see and talk to the most.
No, for sure you are. I'm trying to think, like, Riley, like, very rarely, because I know Nathan was on his podcast this week, so I was like, hi, but I don't really talk to Roka. I should, because I miss that guy.
I talked to him
like
the
Cody
second
and
most
Alex.
probably. Have you seen Cody? I haven't seen him in a minute.
He wrote a script though, remember?
That was awesome. Yeah, he texted us that he wrote a script.
wanna
Because you
read a
guys remember, what was that 4D? We did like oh my god, my brother just texted me watching your stream, wasn't expecting taint.
Hey, Roxy's brother.
Sorry, Jet. I couldn't think of the fucking name for the whatever.
It's Gooch.
Well, I don't think he would prefer to hear me say Gooch. Everybody say hi to my brother. Hi, Jet. Are you so happy?
Jet? Is that his name?
J-E-T.
J-E-T.
Yeah, he has his own YouTube that he's been working on, Strive5, where he talks more like about sports and respectable things, as opposed to me and you, who talk about self-cleaning vaginas and whatever, the feet.
Yeah,
I still don't understand.
Feet?
Oh, I have to show. I told you.
You have your own fetishes.
No, I actually, here's the deal. I don't have anything against feet. I'm not one of those people who is like, ew, feet. I don't feel that way. I just don't understand going on somebody else's stream being like, show us your feet so we can jerk off. Like, that's fucking weird. You don't think
I know, but but you probably would be into something else though, right? Like, what is that site? Like,
I
chat
would
roulette
never,
or something?
But I would never go to somebody's stream not about that thing.
Right.
And, pressure them to do that thing.
Oh, right. No, that
you
totally makes sense.
Like, if you're in a foot chat, then you're in a foot chat. So do what you want in your foot.
Like feet roulette.
Because you both, on purpose, have gone to the same place to talk about feet.
Right, that's true.
Ryan Shields in the super chat. OMG, forgot about this legendary stream. Hi, Roxy and Dorina, but especially Dorina. No offense, Roxy. It's like seeing Supergirl and Batwoman together. Ooh,
wow.
You're Batwoman and I'm Supergirl? I could do that one.
I'm down for that.
That's kind of cool. No offense taken. You can like Dorina more than me. I like Dorina more than me.
No, he just missed me because he hasn't seen me in a while, maybe.
He forgot about this legendary stream, so he hasn't seen me either.
Oh, well, hi, Ryan.
And also,
no offense, Roxy.
My brother says, hey, everyone. Hi, Jet. And then says, meh, haha. I don't know what that's to. Meh.
Jeremy's asking, Dorina, are you afraid of feet? No, my point...
She's standing up for the feet people.
Yeah, no, like, the feet
really
people are
understand.
the least creepy, at least to me personally, on the internet, because they're just like, you have very beautiful feet. They're not like, I want to come on your feet. You know, those are two very different things.
Yeah. Glenn Caesar, the most generous person on the planet, says, hey, Roxy and Dorina, happy Tuesday. Love you both. Very glad to see you two on camera together again. Love this Collider Live 2.0 mini reunion. Now we just need Riley, Roka, and the circle will be complete. You four were the best. Also, no feet stuff. Hashtag Rockstars Band. Mina Valley, Roka, Roxy.
That was a good song. That's a really good song that you came up with. Remember, you were trying so hard for a whole year to come up with a good song, and then you finally did at the end of the year.
And then we lost.
When we finally had the song.
And it was because they knew I couldn't go do anything better than that.
Yeah.
They were like, we've got to let her go.
That's
That's the best
finale. That's the series finale song.
Imagine if that was the time that Mark Fernandez tuned, first time he tunes into the show, hears me singing and was like, She's peaked. As good as it
It's
will
not
get.
gonna. She's not gonna get better than this. So.
Yeah, I told you guys this on the stream. I don't know if I said this to you, Dorina, but he actually texted me the other week about like a possible job opportunity, which is cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I always try to remind you guys because I know the people gave him so much heat.
Yeah.
And which was not, in my opinion, right or deserved.
I agree. I also, speaking of people that we talk to, I do speak with him sometimes, and Mark's been nothing but super sweet to me, and we will and have work together again. Like it's definitely everybody there. I love, honestly.
Yeah, me too. So. I see Snyder a good amount too because of Schmodown,
right.
and I bumped into Perry at screenings and stuff. They said that the office is much more quiet now.
Yeah. Whenever I have been in there, it's like. I mean, it's like half the people. It's just weird.
Because all the same amount of desks are there.
Yeah.
But then there's less voices. And also, like, of the loud people there, we were loud.
Definitely.
So, like,
So they probably have a much more peaceful atmosphere now. So there you go.
Good for them. The Real Talk with Silos, my two favorite ladies. Love ya. Did I read that? Fanboy Radio. Y'all should watch Midsommar together. I still haven't seen it. I think you both like it for different reasons, and you'll both dislike it. LOL. Glad to see y'all together. Fanboy Radio. Do you not listen to Dorina?
Fanboy
it's like
Radio.
written on her radio. I love
Midsommar is one of my favorite movies of last year. I think it's a freaking masterpiece. It's so good. Director's cut, equally great. I think everyone should watch it, especially if you are afraid of death, like the rest of us.
Wait, I'm looking at my brother right now talking, who said, Roxy, your sister-in-law got her learner's permit today. First try, unlike someone I know. First of all, that's amazing.
Did you not get your learner's permit?
Well, here's the two things I'm gonna say. Number one, you know that my sister-in-law is Mexican, so you guys are sisters, because that's how that works, right?
And that's why she got a learner's permit.
Number two, he goes and says, Roxy's learner's permit story is good for any of her fans who haven't heard it before. I don't remember what he's talking about.
So you didn't get your learner's permit, or you did? Do you have a driver's license?
I do have a license. Wait, what did I do? Here's what I think I remember. So my brother shits on me because I tell stories wrong sometimes, but here's what I think I remember, Jack. I think I took the test. Oh, no, I do remember. My learner's permit. This isn't the driver's test. This is to get my actual permit, the written part. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah.
What did you fuck up?
No, whatever.
What did you do?
Okay.
Jet, what'd you do?
So I went in to take it, and there's like 20 questions. You have to get 14 of them right or something like that. Okay. And I think I got 13 right. Whatever, they like gave me like motorcycle questions, whatever it was. I was fucking livid.
Okay.
I was also very fucked up. I was 16, so my partying days, and you're not driving, you're just going to take a written test. So I was super duper fucked up, and it was my birthday, and I remember I flipped a chair and like was like screaming
at the DMV.
Yeah, I was like screaming and flipping out.
Wait, you were at the DMV doing your learner's permit, and then did you fail and then started freaking out?
Yeah, I failed, and then I started freaking out.
Oh my god, you're like a viral video.
And then they were like, "Honey, you know you can take it twice in one day." And so I took it, and then I passed. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I remember. I had a little bit of an attitude back in the day.
So they gave you a learner's permit even though you flipped a chair.
Yeah, I was pissed and fucked up.
They're like, this person's totally fine to drive.
In my picture, I looked really fucked up. Danny Kosk says, hi, Roxy and Dorina. Nice to see you two. It's nice to see you too,
Nice to
Danny,
see you.
through the screen.
I just saw Hector Navarro's in the chat.
Is that true? Oh,
hey,
Hector! Hector sometimes joins because he's the shit. We have some people like from our space will join, and it makes me feel so happy.
Yeah,
like that is so goddamn cool.
Especially because everyone in our space is so busy that we never get to see them in person.
I know. And Hector Navarro is like one of my favorite human beings of all time, and also just adds so much to this space and the world.
Agreed.
And all the things. So shout out to you. Thanks for being in here. My brother says
wrong about Joker, but love that guy.
But explained himself very well.
Yes, agreed.
Which is all that matters to me.
Agreed.
My brother says that that's accurate minus the motorcycle questions. No, I'm serious, Jet. They asked me I remember they asked me motorcycle questions. I remember they asked me also if there's a dead animal on the side of the road and you don't move it, how much can you be fined? Or if you kill an animal and leave it on the side of the road. They asked me weird ass questions.
Okay.
Really strange ones.
What was the question? Oh, no, that was
it was. I'm trying to think of what it was,
Do you like Alex's? What is that? Oh,
What is what?
Dorina, do you like from Jig Yoda? Cool name. Dorina, do you like Alexis on Fire and Killswitch Engage or other bands like that? Killswitch,
I don't know either of those. Alexis on Fire and Killswitch.
I don't know Alexis
Engage.
on Fire. What type of music is Alexis on Fire? Same thing as Killswitch?
I don't know. My brother says they asked her what to do at a red light.
She's like, start singing.
That's not true. Hector says, I will book Roxy on my movie podcast soon. Dorina is already booked for the movie Election. Is that true?
Oh, yes, I am. That's true, I forgot, but it is on my calendar.
Your face said,
well,
I
you
don't know
said
what you're
March,
talking about.
but you haven't given me an actual date, Hector. Hector.
Yeah, let's get mad at him
Navarro.
now. Yeah, what the fuck, Hector? How could
You said March.
Hector?
I'm like, am I supposed to just have March, the whole month of March open? You gotta give me a date.
Why,
man.
Hector?
You should just say like a telenovela actress.
Really?
Hector.
Hector. Why, Hector?
¿Por qué, Hector?
¿Por qué, Hector?
Perfect. Hired.
Thank you. But I'm better at understanding Spanish than most of the people that we've worked with. No?
I agree.
Thank you.
You have a good accent too, but you speak a little bit, no?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Un poquito. Thank you to all the 260 people watching us live right now. We are 30 minutes into this stream with 177 thumbs up, so get those thumbs going. Also, don't forget, you can super chat in here, or the best way to financially support is streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. It links right with your PayPal, so it's super duper easy.
$100 to take a sock off and put it back on.
Why do you want to pimp out your feet?
It's just funny to me. It's just fascinating because
It is fascinating. Raw Nation in the super chat. What did I do to deserve 2 goddamn queens gracing my screen today? BTW, F the guy on Twitter who said you shouldn't say F. Okay, so this is
what
a thing.
just happened?
So what happened was, speaking of talking politics, I put out.
Thank you, Raw Nation.
I put out. Yeah, thank you, Raw Nation. I put out a tweet about Elizabeth Warren because you know that's the candidate that I support. Right. Although I have said,
you're feeling the Warren instead of the burn.
I feel the Warren. Yeah, there is a war in my vagina.
Yeah. I'm feeling the burn in my vagina, and you are feeling the war. Her vagina. Clearly, you should come to us for political discussions.
I love Elizabeth Warren. First of all, Massachusetts represents. Second of all, I agree with her on most of her political views. But I said this whole speech on Twitter about why I will be voting Democrat no matter what that looks like, but I hope that she is the nominee. And then I said something like, and yeah, I'll fucking say it'd be cool to see a woman as president. And somebody tweeted at me being like, this was actually well written until she wrote fucking. Like, why'd you have to use the F word? And I just wrote back, because fucking freedom of speech.
Fucker.
And then
yeah, but why do people get so upset about cussing? It's just words. It's like, look, I get it. If a parent asks me, please don't cuss in front of my child, that's fine. I'll respect their wishes.
Right.
I just don't. It's just a word. Kids are, aware that there's way worse stuff going on in the world than the word fuck.
No, totally agree. And actually, because he's in the chat right now, he can confirm. But like my brother and my sister and my parents, so just our parents, like they swore all the time. That was not shut up was a bigger swear word in my house than fuck. Because like my mom did not want somebody to say shut up because she felt like that was dismissive. But like fuck this, fuck that, fuck that, like that was less dismissive of a word. So yeah, and I actually, it was interesting about this guy who tweeted at me, D, it was that he then said, just because you can say it doesn't mean you should. And then I went to his Twitter profile.
But it's like your mouth and your life.
So then I went to his Twitter profile and it was like all pro women. Like Birds of Prey doing so well. Why aren't people seeing this? Because it's a women. Like this, it was all.
Oh, it's one of those guys that like supports women, but
then when it
also
comes
wants
to actually supporting
women,
that's what I said. And I was like,
those are weird
like,
guys. Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. Why did I think Dorina had green hair? Says my brother. Because
I'm the
Billie
Joker.
Eilish?
No, because my real hair is actually green. Like my face, right now I have makeup on. If I take my makeup off, it's like Angelica Houston in The Witches. So that's why.
No, it's because he probably thought that picture of Billie and Ariana was actually me and you.
Yeah, because it was.
Because I look just
like way less money.
I look like so much like Ariana Grande.
To talk like this? How does she talk like this? Like
how does she talk?
Spoken?
What does she do?
I don't know.
I don't know it. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Maybe I'll try it like that. Is this what she sounds like?
I think so.
Okay. Hey Roxy and Dorina. It hurts my throat. Hey Roxy and Dorina. Hope y'all are. Did I say it's from Stone Fanboy? Hope y'all are having a great day. Roxy, you're aware of this question, but Dorina. Oh, he asks us a lot. What pose would you make? I just spit before getting frozen in carbonite. No matter what pose y'all make, I think y'all make beautiful carbonite statue. Take it easy.
Probably this.
That's pretty dope. That's why you should be a rock star. On my team for this.
I was gonna say.
In fact,
It's like,
I did.
with your eyes really wide open,
Yeah.
so they don't close while they're frozen.
Well, what would happen if you carbonated with your eyes open?
Isn't that how? Wait, did Han had his eyes closed, right?
I think so. I can't picture his like actual retinas. Would you
Huh.
even see that through carbonite?
I don't know. There's some pretty hot retinas though.
Shout out, by the way, again to my amazing mod, Jake Iacovetta and Paul Denuzio, for holding this down right now. Appreciate you guys. My brother wants to know, so you never had green hair?
Only when I was the Joker.
Okay. Ryan Shields says, fave line in Infinity War, all worlds are made up.
Is that your fave line, Ryan, or are you asking us what our fave line is?
I don't know
Infinity
what
War?
my fave one is, but who says all worlds are made up?
I don't know because I didn't like them.
You didn't like Infinity War?
No.
What happened?
It wasn't for me. I was very bored.
I guess that's a reason not to like
Yeah.
something.
It was really boring. There's a couple of cool scenes.
Thank you, Paul, who lets us know that Han had his eyes closed. I appreciate that. I feel like that would burn. Talk about feeling the burn.
I know.
Fuck that.
On your eyes or your vagina, what would you rather burn? Actually, my eyes did
My
burn
vagina.
really crappy because I got a type of LASIK that's called PRK that's actually more like painful, like regular LASIK
PRK?
isn't. Yeah, because I got
LASIK where?
I got LASIK.
LASIK surgery on your eyes.
Yeah, like ages ago, and then I got it again like a few years ago, and they had to they cut your cornea, right?
I know
So
that shit freaks me the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, so it's really.
Wait, did you have
gross
really
and
bad
awesome.
eyes?
Oh yeah, I was super blind.
Because
I was
I'm
like-
starting to get blind, but I've never worn glasses or contacts.
Yeah, I've worn both.
Do you think I'm a candidate?
Probably. I mean, you should get checked out to see how blind you are, and then like a few months later go again, and if your eyes haven't changed, then you can get LASIK.
I think they will change, so I can't get it then. Because like I can tell my eyes are worse now than they were 6 months ago.
Why?
Because I can see less.
But are you driving fine at night?
Yes.
No.
I mean, I don't have a hard time driving yet, but I do have a hard time like
you see
reading
people's
anything.
faces. Oh, it's the reading. So you probably just have like
No,
nearsightedness.
no,
type?
not reading like
Far away.
yeah, like I can see that says an occasion in Newport, but I can't read what it says on.
Oh yeah, that's how my life was forever.
Can you read that?
where I can read it now, but before LASIK, I wouldn't have been able to. Also, when I was just walking around and people would see me, I couldn't see their faces, so I couldn't recognize who they were.
Prom Day Roy says Dorina is Queen Savage.
Thank you, Prom.
But is that a person?
No,
Or you're
she's just
like a
calling me.
savage
She's
queen?
just calling me.
Honestly, that's a compliment.
Dorina isn't emo, she's metal.
Is that true about you?
Well, it depends. If you mean like emo music, yeah, I'm not into emo music, but I am an emo person. But I do love metal though.
Michael Macabre. Is that how you say it? Macabre, like the Maccabees, but Macabre.
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 That's what I'm gonna say because.
Thanks for the response earlier. BTW Roxy Brendan Meyer is in Color Out of Space. Also wide. I have a feeling you'd mispronounce
Macabre. Is it macabre? I don't know.
I think it's Macabre.
Eduardo, también te amo. I just said te amo.
Who did?
Eduardo.
Oh. Question from Jeremy. Does it feel weird watching the Last Collider live show, or have you even done that? I certainly have not done that. Did you do that?
I don't watch anything I'm on because why would I want to watch myself? I watch you guys though.
I do watch things that I'm on, but what would I watch that for? Like, obviously.
When you want like a good cry.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, because that's the thing. Like, I loved Collider 2.0 so much. I loved what we were doing with it.
Yeah.
And we've never talked about this, and I can't say like fully, but we had plans to do more things with it, and just there in general that I was that Dorina and I think we're really fucking excited to work with each other on. And so, yeah, I hold nothing against anybody. I think in this life you have to look at people that are actually evil and treat them like they're evil, and people who are good who just have to make business decisions are not evil people. They just have to make decisions that are right for them.
Well, there's some, not here, but we're not going to talk about billionaires today. Anyways, that's a whole other thing.
I saw what you posted. Hassan Minaj is like, that's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
Patriot Act is so fucking good. I love that episode. And it's crazy to see where billionaire money does go.
Yeah. It's
because
really
like for
scary.
every Bill Gates, there's a bajillion non-Bill Gates that do really shitty stuff with their money, and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a side tangent, but I was totally with you. You posted that, and I wanted to try to repost it, but I can't because you posted it as a IGTV. I don't know how to.
Oh, so you can't just because you wanted to repost, not retweet. Like,
Oh, I saw it on Instagram.
Oh, you have to go to the thing and then repost it yourself from there.
I'll try to figure it out.
Social media is very complicated.
Very, very complicated.
But yeah, no, I agree. I was very excited about.
Oh, look, don't pronounce re in macabre.
Macabre.
Macabre?
Maybe it's just macabre.
But where's the RE?
I don't know. Your guys' language is really weird.
That is true.
Because in Spanish it would just be macabre.
Logan James Canasta?
Hey ladies. Hey ladies. What's your favorite Johnny Depp and Tim Burton combination? Also, Dorina, do you have a favorite grunge band or vocalist? You both rock. Favorite Johnny Depp Tim Burton combination? Oof. I mean, Edward Scissorhands.
I think that's probably mine too, actually.
Yeah, I love Ed
Wait,
Wood.
did I post that one or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Ed Wood so much, but Edward Scissorhands is
So good.
That movie changed my life as a kid.
It's also heartbreaking and beautiful,
Yeah.
and so the story is so different and interesting. I love that movie.
And the way it's shot is just beautiful looking. It's the music, all of it. And I mean, Johnny Depp is really perfect for that role too.
Grunge band? I miss Johnny Depp like that. I wish
too.
Johnny Depp today was Johnny Depp like that.
Me too. I miss weirdo Johnny Depp.
Me too.
He's
Me
like
too.
mainstream Johnny Depp. No.
Yeah, but also not because he's still like. Not, I
Isn't
don't know.
he doing weird shit like playing guitar in bands and stuff like that?
I don't know. Speaking of bands,
But favorite grunge band or vocalist? Like grunge vocalist? Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Eddie Vedder. I think Eddie Vedder's fantastic,
Eddie Vedder's
especially
amazing.
live too. He's really, really great.
yeah.
Do you have one?
You know, I like I'm on this Chris Cornell page where I can't even turn the page.
You're right. Chris Cornell's better.
I-
He's not better. He's
they're
different.
all
but,
great.
but Chris Cornell's is like probably top 10 vocalist for me of all time. Like
He's unreal, and just like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame not acknowledging him year after year just makes me like want to fucking throw punches at people.
the way they nominate, like their nominating process is whack though.
I agree. Lloyd Nance in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Oh boy! Roxy and Dorina, my two favorite people on the internet. Wow.
That's very sweet.
You said wow, he said wow.
Wow.
Where does that come from?
It's
Wow.
Owen Wilson.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
We should be our own soundboard.
I know. Where's Cody?
What was your favorite sound? What sound do you miss, or do you still use the most of all of the things that we used to do?
Probably the little scream is my favorite. Remember when
Scott
something
Mance?
would happen?
Or,
No,
Makuga?
Well, it sounded like Makuga, but it was
wasn't
that,
him,
like
yeah.
wrestler or whatever.
Yeah. I still to this day, like anytime somebody says 8, I say 9.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
Also, yeah.
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 What was that one?
I have no idea.
It's
I
like
don't
I didn't
know.
even question it. We use that for the phone.
I know.
And someone's calling, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, yeah, Scott Mance is always great.
They're all so good.
My parasite buddy.
Hell yeah to Beely, Brandy in the house, guys. Another amazing mod of ours. Shout out. She says, hey everyone, with a bunch of purple hearts. What's your favorite color?
Black and red. Does black count?
Yeah,
Does black count? Does black cunt? Is that what I just said? Does black count? Cunt?
I think that. But which one's the one that's the absence of all color? Which one's the one that's all colors combined?
All color. Without your accent came out.
You're the second person telling me that today. I was just filming something for Screen Junkies. I was doing this VO thing for them, and Billy was like, "Yo, you got to retake that again." I go, "Why?" And he was like, "You just were like super lost in there." I was like, "Fuck, what word?"
But what? What's wrong with it? I love it. I love these accents because I didn't grow up with any of them, so I love listening to them. Even like Southern accents, like all of the things.
Wait, I have the most literally. This is the dumbest question that's ever happened.
Okay.
It's really dumb.
Please.
It's
Those are my
so
favorite.
dumb.
Those are my favorite.
So other than like Spain Spanish and Mexican Spanish sounding different, like
Yeah.
I can understand the difference between like the th, the gracias versus gracias and stuff. Are there different Spanish accents?
Oh yeah,
There's a
yeah,
bunch
similar to like a bunch
Southern,
of different American
Boston.
accents. Oh yeah, like I have a norteña accent because I'm from like northern Mexico, right? But then there's also chilangos, which is like Mexico City and people, and they have a completely different accent than we do. Same if you keep going south.
So
not
like
just
you
in
could
Mexico.
tell if somebody was from Mexico City based on how they spoke.
Yep.
But I would never be able to tell that.
No. But I could show you like
So
videos of like what the difference is.
Can you tell then, or probably now, yes, but could you tell if somebody was from like Texas versus from California versus from Wisconsin, Chicago, Boston, New York?
I couldn't tell, but I can tell like different. I know it's a different accent than Californian. I just don't know where it's from, and I just know it sounds interesting to me. But sometimes I don't know what the hell you guys are saying, like at all. Yes. Similar to British, like any English show that I love, like Sherlock. My husband would have to translate for me because. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm saying either, so that puts us both in the same boat. Danny Cost says, Dorina, favorite tracks off Bauhaus in The Flat Field and The Cure Disintegration.
How dare you ask such a hard question,
Wait,
Danny?
I know The Cure. What are the rest of the things happening here?
Okay, so, well, Bauhaus, these are albums. So the Cure Disintegration is my favorite album by The Cure. And there's too many good songs on there, including Disintegration. But I also love Lullaby and then Fascination Street. Can I just pick like 4 or 5 of them?
Yeah. It's our stream. We make our own rules.
Yeah. And then Bauhaus is amazing. They do that song, Bela Lugosi's Dead. You know that song?
What does it sound like?
Bela Lugosi's dead.
Oh, actually, I kind of do think
yeah. It's really good. It's like really, it's like the vampire song or whatever.
Huh, okay. Ryan DG, if we super chat for $50 or more, would you do a 5-minute standalone movie review of our choice?
Is he asking to do for both of us to do it?
I guess. 5 minutes seems like a lot of minutes, but if we both seen it for $50, a 2-minute one, I think we could do that.
Sure.
I think we could make it happen.
Sure,
we live by our own laws, our own rules. Don't forget, guys, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Also, if you have not already, thumbs up this video and subscribe. Oh, I can't believe I didn't tell you this.
That's right. So
did you see this?
What?
What?
What's he what?
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 What are you gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
What were you gonna?
I was gonna say 2 things.
Sam.
Well, one of them was because I wanted to talk about our project.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then the other one is I think I'm gonna start live streaming soon, at some point soon, maybe. Like
wait, you have a YouTube channel, but
yes,
but you don't live stream from it. You put up original sketches and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. So I have a channel called Super Dork House that I used to kind of use as like a podcast style show, like a few years ago.
Wait, say it again. Super Dork
House. And it was just for us to have fun there and make fools of ourselves and do like comedy sketches. We did this horror comedy sketch and Brett was in and he was really funny.
It was awesome.
He's amazing.
It was awesome.
Then so I just haven't worked on it forever because I was so busy doing stuff, not just Collider stuff last year. So I'm gonna start doing stuff there again. So we'll see. Hopefully.
I want you to.
Yeah, I want to as well.
Until then, you're welcome on here anytime. Because I like to hang with you.
Only if you come on my show too.
And obviously, anytime you want. I'm also, I talk to myself for an hour a day, every day, and it's nice to have somebody to talk to.
But you're talking to them.
I know, but it's hearing my own voice so fucking much.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like I'm talking to them and they're amazing, but I don't get to hear them. So
I mean, I like your voice, but I would hate to talk to myself.
I don't fucking like my voice. Andrew Erickson, Dorina, have you ever heard of Twin Temple? They are described as satanic doo-wop, and you would love them.
That sounds awesome. I will check them out.
Is that like doo-wop?
Yeah.
But satanic?
But like, yeah, like satanic, like 50s? Fuck yeah, like satanic, like the Chordettes, Mr. Sandman. I would totally be into that.
Mr. Sandman. How do I know that?
Because well, it was in Back to the Future.
That's okay. Wait, who is it? Who sings it?
The Chordettes. Although I don't know who the version is for Back to the Future.
So what I was gonna say was, I told them if by March 1st I get to 20,000 subscribers, then I will do a live Matrix watch along.
Nice.
So that's what we're
Whoa.
trying to get to, 20,000. We're at 19.5 right now. I don't know if we're gonna hit the goal, which who knows if I'm mad at that, because who knows if I really want to watch the Matrix.
Do you not want to watch the Matrix?
It's not that I don't want to watch it. It's just that like, it's a thing now.
Do you think it's too hyped up that
Yeah,
you're
like,
gonna be disappointed?
Is there any way I actually like it at this point?
But I feel like that's how it is with most movies that you haven't seen that are really old.
Hector Navarro says Matrix is cool, and I think Hector's cool, so maybe I'll think Matrix is cool.
I think you'll enjoy it no matter what.
Really?
Because it's just even it's I get like I like it. I don't love it as much as most people do because I'm a loser and I get mad that the Wachowskis basically stole Grant Morrison's idea from his comic book Invisibles. But
yeah, you
still,
should get mad. Fuck that.
No, because I don't care. But it's still a good movie. Visually, it's really cool for the time. It's just fun. And does Keanu make bad movies?
Yes.
Yes, but Keanu is in them. So
yeah, I love it.
It doesn't
Keanu
matter.
Sans.
Yeah.
The Keanu Sans.
Is Keanu
Dr.
in the movie?
Nitrogen's musical empire. Hi from Cardiff, UK. I have a friend from Cardiff. Enjoying you two after 2 days helping flood victims.
Aw,
I
good for
loved.
you.
Where's there a flood in Cardiff right now?
I guess.
I didn't even know that. I loved Rise of Skywalker. Saw it 6 times. Yes, people live stream. Yes, please live stream Dorina. Thanks, Roxy X. You rock. Thanks for being a good person. Yes to you live streaming. We can just switch off going on each other's. And also, I feel like such an American sometimes when things are happening around the world, and I like.
Do you have your
Look at
trending
them.
topics to just be the U.S.?
No,
Do you have
Worldwide,
worldwide?
yeah,
That's the
I
only
do.
reason I find out otherwise.
but did you know that?
No, because there's too much crap going on.
That's
in the
what I'm
world.
saying. Like all the time, I see other shit, but that sucks. I didn't even know that. Eric says, Dorina, have you heard of Rammstein, German
Oh, yeah.
industrial metal band? If so, do you like it? Roxy, do you like metal/rock? Everybody knows that I love rock and roll, but metal, I'm on most metal.
Even like either old school or new stuff, like even like Black Sabbath or anything.
I like Black Sabbath.
Okay, because
I do. I do. What I don't like is like heavy metal where it's like gives me a headache.
Where it's like screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't like the screaming vocals so much, but there's bands like Meshuggah that they're so amazing live that like the drummer's doing this weird like jazz
They're called
syncopation
Meshuggah?
crap. Yeah. It just they're so good. Like you can just appreciate their musicianship basically.
Maybe I will. I don't know.
I think you will.
What is Yash counting right now? I saw that Yash earlier said that he gave me a thumbs down just to be different. Which, like, I don't respect.
It's good
but
to
I
be
hear.
different, Yash.
Like, you're 1 in 9, Yash, so I guess that makes you unique in this sense. I did also, Dorina, you mentioned it, but we didn't get to talk about it too much. So we are not doing Collider Live together anymore, but we are doing things together. It was like immediate that Dorina and I started talking about the fact that we wanted to do shit together. Sometimes it takes a while to like manifest what that shit is, and make sure that we're delivering you not actual shit, but
Yeah, like you want like
wonderful things.
like a nice healthy turd, not like diarrhea.
So I was thinking like it's like a solid turd that comes out. Like
Yeah.
what's it called? When jackpot. Did you ever use that? Okay. When my girlfriends and I used to go, if you ever go to the bathroom, if you ever shit and you wipe and there's no poop on the,
Oh,
on the
you guys
toilet
say
paper,
jackpot?
jackpot.
Okay, I'm gonna text you next
Because
time.
it's like a perfect poop. Like,
Man, I miss those days.
I never have a jackpot. But
I
like,
used to when I was a teenager.
when
It
I used
doesn't
to
happen
live
anymore.
with my best friend Lindsay, you would just hear from the back, like one of us would be doing something like on the phone with somebody, and you just hear from the bathroom, jackpot! It was like the fucking best.
Yeah, because when you're a kid, you're like, did I poop?
Yeah,
it's very sad. Doesn't happen
The
anymore.
confusion is real. I keep spitting. Are you seeing this?
Are you spitting on the
I
computer?
don't know why. Maybe I don't know why.
No,
It's
but yeah, I'm
ridiculous.
so excited about working with Roxy. Like I said, I'm sad Collider Live 2.0 ended, but
Me too.
But it
Opened
brings
other
it
doors.
opened other opportunities for us to also do exactly what we want to do. And so that's like creatively we have control and I'm pretty excited, and also we're doing it with Steph, who
Yeah,
is
Steph's a
awesome.
girl.
So I'm
She's
excited.
You guys know her because she's been on my stream before, but also because of the Tomorrow Show that we done, and she came on Collider Live a couple of times as well.
Right.
But she, I think the three of us, we call ourselves the Cheetah Sisters most of the time for fun.
Because Roxy didn't want to be a Bong Joon-ho.
They wanted to be the Bong Joon-ho's, which like I dig, but I don't know. We can't tell you exactly what we're doing, but we can say it's very different than this kind of thing. It's not a, I guess people call this a talking head thing. No, I don't use
or
that.
Blogging.
Or a blogging kind of thing. It's a much more highly produced, thought out thing. Is that how you describe it? Well, I know we can't say more, but like a more highly produced.
Yeah, exactly. Like it'll it's more episodic, I guess, than
And we will be able to tell you more in a couple of weeks, and then you will see more in less than a month.
Yeah, like literally less than a month, right? Because
it's February.
Because it's already into February. Because time is a human construct.
How fucking weird is that?
That's really weird.
I keep thinking about the fact that like we are 2 months into this year, and I feel like it was seriously yesterday that New Year resolutions, like everything that was happening.
But that's why I don't like the holidays, because they're exhausting. And then January, February, you're like, oh. We're already there. It's already the year again. It's so much work.
Only person on the planet who says that's why I don't like the holidays.
Because they're exhausting.
No. Dr. K. Knight says, Dorina, do you like type O negative? If so, which songs? If not, you would like them. It's a death thing.
You know what? I've heard the name. I have not heard their music, so I will check them out.
I like the statement, it's a death thing.
So many sort of hard rock or metal fans on here.
What does it mean, awesome. It's a death thing?
That it'll be into it because it's about death and probably like existentialism and all that.
Yo, it's a death thing.
Yeah, we got like a death club.
Braun 2K5 in the house. He just says
death
what?
Sticks. What?
What's that from?
Shitty Star Wars prequels.
I like the Star Wars prequels.
I know, that's why I said shitty.
Hector Navarro says, yeah, it's metal AF in here. Yeah, because my fans are fucking rock stars. They're mega shit. Extreme. Parkour. Does parkour have anything to do with metal?
Parkour?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But that's what you should do. You should dress like a metal goth. I'll dress you. And then try to do parkour on your couch.
Parkour!
Yeah, and I'll play Meshuggah while you do it.
The way they say it is like, Hector says, whoa, okay, whoa, sorry. Sorry, we got a little extreme for a second. We are getting out of here in a couple minutes, so any last thumbs up, questions, Streamlabs, Super Chat, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Subscribe, again, if I get to 20,000 by March 1st. Go subscribe to Dorina's YouTube channel, so when she does live stream, you guys will see it. What's the name of the channel?
Super Dork House.
Super Dork House. I'll put that in the description below so you guys can click on it. Eric says, what exactly do you, Dorina, on Collider now?
Do you do?
I don't know, maybe that's what I mean. I forgot, sorry. By the way, we need a new Roxy Dorina show. Love you guys.
So, I actually, I left my staff position at Collider a few weeks ago because I have too much shit going on. But I'm still working on freelance stuff with them. So, it's just stuff that hopefully develops. But at the end of the year, that's the thing when you're producing other type of content that's not this, talking head stuff, it takes a while, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I think that's where you, what you're really interested in doing right now. It was interesting because of the way that everything went down when you did, because you were clumped in. I don't even know if people knew you were staff there.
Mm-hmm.
So when the show Collider Live ended, I think a lot of people thought that, similar to me, Roka and Riley, that you were not there anymore, but that's not what happened because your job still existed because you were working on things that they were still continuing.
Right, exactly.
But then you just had so much other stuff going on that there was a week difference between.
Yeah, a few weeks, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm like, what month is it? What
I know.
Is it?
So the timeline stuff is so strange.
But yeah, no. Anything that this type of stuff, when you're producing, like I said, I'm producing a short film. I have my artist client. Anything like that is just really, it's all long-term stuff that you hope gets developed within the year, but you never know. So please keep your fingers crossed for all that crap.
They're 100% crossed. I hope it happens because the bigger you get, the more I can ride your coattails.
Same with you.
Cool. This is from Ryan DG. Do you recommend watching the series The Wonder Years with Fred Savage?
Yeah.
My coworkers are begging me to watch it. Thanks. Yeah, I actually love that series.
Yeah,
I think it's great, but I've always been conflicted on how it ends.
Yes.
But but
well, we should not spoil it.
Yeah.
But Another show that you would finish faster if you haven't seen it that's similar is Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks is
and
awesome.
It's only one season and it's really, really great. Also, if you guys haven't seen Sex Education, have you been
watching?
No,
I don't watch.
I am obsessed with it. It's
so
the
Sex
best
Education and Outlander. Those are the two people
Right.
keep telling me that I need to get on.
Yes.
Are you watching Outlander?
No, but I hear about
Okay, so
the same.
I guess we should. John Mariano in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Yeah, I'm on Vagina Live. Y'all need to subscribe to Dorina and Roxy. Get those subs up. Did I read this already? No. Best type O negative song is unsuccessfully coping with the natural beauty of infidelity, aka I know you're fucking someone else. Death and despair with humor. What? John Mariano, I'm obsessed with you, but I don't even know. I don't know when the song title ends and when. Okay. So unsuccessfully coping with the natural beauty of infidelity, aka I know you're fucking someone else. I get it.
Man, infidelity. I wonder what that must be like. I feel bad for people who go through that.
That does suck. Yeah, that does suck. I don't know.
That's one of the problems non-monogamous people don't have.
Yeah. Well, I think that probably anybody who feels lied to or miscommunicated with about anything is hard, but then especially if you guys are not on the same page about your sex life or emotional life, that can be really fucking hard too.
I feel like that also happens when people aren't actually talking to each other in a relationship.
You know who else doesn't have that issue?
Who?
Single people.
Yeah. Nobody's cheating on you.
Hooray! Yay! I'll take that victory. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here because Dorina and I have a place to go.
Yeah.
We've got some.
We're gonna get some stuff, do some things.
Some might call it location scouting.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, we're fancy, huh?
We're
all
so
right.
professional.
If you guys want Dorina to come back on this, then tweet at her until she does.
Damn.
Yesterday I told them, I go,
sending your rock star army.
I go, Dorina said she'd come on the show. I don't want her to cancel on me. Everybody tweet.
Why would I cancel on you?
Because for no reason, you never have, but I just was like, I don't want to say it, then I do not show. But then I was like, actually, don't do that. That will be really annoying. So another, because I want to make sure I get all these before we head out, another super chat. Can you guys pronounce the Norwegian letters?
I did it on Spanish.
Yeah, but it looks like
Is that not an O?
It's an A and an E and one.
A?
O.
No.
Yours closer.
No, I just read it.
Alright, so I guess our answer is no, we cannot. The best part about Streamlabs, guys, is you guys can Streamlabs anytime. I don't need to be streaming live, so if you are watching this after the fact, don't forget to leave a comment, a thumbs up, and streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Dorina, thank you so much for being here. You guys can find her at Evil DORINA. She is so evil. And we'll keep you guys posted about our project. Be on the lookout. And I'll definitely have Dorina and Steph back on to promote it when we get closer.
Yes.
We can do a big announcement.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks.
I missed you guys. It's always nice to see some of the similar faces in the community. You guys are all awesome.
They're all loving you. I don't want the love to stop. All right, bye, friends. See you soon.